Hi you guys, today we're gonna cover part 2 of the resume series. Now I'm gonna give you again 3 tips with another bonus, so stay tuned. Hi, this is Jen from Informatics Life, where I give you insight on informatics, healthcare, and technology. I want to thank you all who have subscribed to this channel. It has been crazy because I do work full time, so it is a lot of work for me to get off of work and then try to do videos, I tell you. But thank you for those who subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. It's awesome. I'm humbled. Thank you. All right, let's get down to business. All right, so basics of all basics, but I'm going to cover it just in case someone does not know. All right, so again, we're doing 3 tips. Tip number 1, make sure you put your degrees on your resume. I know you're like, Jennifer, that's like just ABCs. I know, but I have to mention that. I just want to make sure you put degrees, any type of certifications, anything that can give you like a level up. Make sure you look at that salary video. Level up on your resume so they can hire you. That lets them know that you've been skilled and trained or have the education background for what you're trying to get into, okay? So degrees, certification, make sure it's on that resume. All right, tip number 2. Are you good at Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Microsoft Teams? I think those are like the main ones. And Outlook, like all of that. Outlook is the email. If your organization, I'm sure they use like all the basics of Microsoft, but and most people have Teams or something like that. Put on your resume that you're good at creating formulas in Excel. Put on the resume that you are really excellent at creating PowerPoint presentations. We use that stuff all the time, okay? You'll have sometimes to make presentations for new technology that's coming out. So you want to make sure that you put that, hey, I'm good at it. Yes, do it. So again, those top Microsoft applications, put on your resume, okay? We like that. It just helps because, you know, some people are just not proficient at all or they don't even know the basics. Now, number 3, as far as the tips to add to that resume. Can you guess it? We got so much to talk about. Okay, recommendation letters. Now, that's not on your resume, but it's something good to add as an addition to your resume. Have you been phenomenal on your unit or your department or your organization or wherever you work? Are you a shining star? Are you someone that could easily go to someone and say, hey, I'm really trying to get into this field. I know I work closely with you. Can you please write a recommendation for me? Yes. I am that manager that looks for recommendation letters. So when I have a recommendation letter, I could easily just call someone and ask them a whole bunch of questions to make sure that you will be a good fit. Now, I can't speak for every organization, but that's something that as someone that's helping to hire someone, I look for that. I absolutely loved hearing how valuable that person was. And I like to steal them too. Have that recommendation letter available, attached to your resume to give recommendation, to give hiring leaders out there, a boost in confidence in hiring you. All right, get that recommendation letter together. And now for the bonus tip. You've been waiting for this, right? I've been waiting for this moment of my life. Okay. All right. So if you don't have any type of skills out there in Microsoft, please go to free YouTube University. I hope you understood what I just said. You really do need to know Microsoft applications, okay? That is like basics. When you come into like the IT informatics realm, we kind of need you to know those things. If you are not skilled, proficient in those, go to YouTube, start practicing, buy the cheaper versions, whatever. I don't care how you do it. Just learn. Learn it, add it to your resume. It not only helps us with hiring, because if you're like, I don't know how to even type, you probably won't get hired, because you gotta have some type of computer skills, something. Get us something, okay? When we're doing formulas, say for instance, I use formulas whenever we are having a large implementation of technology. I'll use formulas as I'm trying to calculate 10,000 people. There's just no way that this brain is gonna do that on its own. So I have to create formulas of who completed registration, who did complete registration, who took the class. So we have like, oh my gosh, so many units, so many departments that we have to keep track of and make sure they're doing all their work before we implement anything at our facilities. So having someone with basic formula skills is nice. I'm not saying that you have to be like extra, read all about it, know everything about it, okay? But just basics, know the basics. PowerPoint, knowing how to make a nice presentation. Maybe you're gonna be presenting a project in front of executives regarding this technology, or regarding documentation changes, or regarding some new technical aspect that's gonna be implemented throughout the entire hospital system. You gotta kind of know how to make a nice presentation and know how to, you know, not too wordy and not too like just over the top, too, you know, just know the basics at least, okay? And again, YouTube University, free, learn the skills, okay? All right, I hope you learned some valuable information to add to that resume, as well as that amazing tip so you can get some skills. And again, sorry, I want to add this, not just with Microsoft, with any other type of skills. Learn it, find some free resources out there. I'll do other videos in the future about other resources that you guys can go to. All right, you guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you want to hear the next advice I can give you to add to your resume. And also don't forget to check down below for the informatics store so you can get your products and rock them with me. I really appreciate you guys for watching these videos as well as subscribing. This is Jen from Informatics Life, signing off.